inevitable.
Okay, Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Khaotic Conversation. And here we go. The beat's banging, so the verse gotta bang too. You ain't feeling it, man, I don't know what to say to you. I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep flowing. And my channel, yeah, it's gonna keep growing. Comment chat is who I am. You be like, yo, that's Danny? Shit! Damn! He kinda nice. This shit is hot. It's Monday night. It's 9 o'clock. The show Khaotic Conversation is the best damn show on YouTube Nation. So sit back, enjoy the show, and like the Joker says, and here we go. Khaotic Conversation. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't you dare miss it. That's what I said. Don't you dare miss it. Peace.
Ooh, in the words of Charlemagne, second time around, buddy. Second time around is the best time, I guess. How y'all gentlemen do tonight is another episode of the Khaotic Conversation. I believe episode 93. We are slowly approaching our 100 episode mark. How y'all feeling?
Nice. Doing great.
Good.
You know, 100 episodes, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be. I watch Skip and Shannon a lot. And Shannon and Skip always says when he hears Lil Wayne intro, it gets him hyped up. When I hear that Redman beat, it gets me hyped up. Ready for the show. So,
yes, sir.
Before we get into it, I'm gonna let everybody go around the channel and see what's going on in their neck of the woods. Anything you want to say? I'm gonna take a page out of Anzo's book. For the first 5 minutes of the show, it's off your chest. Whatever you want to say. What's pissing you off in the world, what's making you happy, whatever, the floor is yours. Go, Guy Scar.
Wow. What's making me happy, actually spending some time with you guys right now. That's out of my real life shit. So
ain't that sweet.
No, that's serious, man. Real life is really harsh right now. So you know what? This is like an escape. So I appreciate the fact that I get to do this show with you guys, and I'm thankful for that, man. So yeah,
good deal.
Nice.
Parents.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on Planet T Virus?
Oh,
were you happy to be with the humans tonight?
Oh yeah, you guys are my friends. I can't really say that I'm happy per se, but I'm okay. You know, there's nothing wrong, and everything is fine as far as I know. And I have some stuff that I'm going to schedule to drop on the channel.
All right, good deal. Mr. Knight, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Oh, all sorts of stuff. We've got to do some stuff at work this week, and then after I get that done, I got to get Wednesday night, of course, ready. I got to get Thursday night ready. I have to get a roundtable ready for Sunday. I have to do my weekly wrap-up on Sunday. I have a Name That Tune beginning on Sunday. What else? And tomorrow night tomorrow when I get home from work, I have to do my Unmasking the Masked Singer for the first episode. So we are in that time frame because it seems like everything converges right at that one time. So we'll have 2 roundtables probably on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll move it somewhere in there.
Those coming on Sunday?
Wednesday is Andor. You don't care.
Oh, it's this Wednesday?
The 21st, man. It's Andor. It's Masked Singer.
You doing Andor?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's either me or Anzo this time, I think. And I don't know if Anzo's interested in doing it. I know you're not interested.
I can't believe we got to watch 2 shows on Wednesday night, Thursday morning. What the fuck?
Are you gonna be a part of it, Anzo? Danny? I mean, let's put it this way. I think it's only like 6 episodes, right? And the first 3 drop this Wednesday.
That'll be my answer. I'll tell you Friday morning.
Okay. All right, fair enough. That's good. So we got the 3 shows this week. Tomorrow I have Masked Singer. I'm Unmasking the Masked Singer, which should be out tomorrow night, something like that. Then we have the Rountables Rumble on Thursday. I believe we're doing the ranking show on Friday. That's 6 streams right there, 1 video, and then I have 2 roundtables on Sunday.
You say indoors, 12
wrap
episodes.
up. I got like 9. I got like 9 streams this week to do, or something like. I don't even know. I got 4 on Sunday.
Look at you.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I got 9 this week, and a video to make tomorrow. But the video those are actually really easy to get to now. I just have to make sure that I use my time wisely. And then in 2 weeks, it's going to get crazy because then I got work stuff starting every Saturday or Friday. So that's we'll have more concerts there every Saturday. But some Fridays are going to be there.
It's
craziness.
What's going on with, sir?
Hey man, just working, just doing these shows. Just a pleasure, like Gaishka said, to be here doing these shows with you guys, man. It's always fun. Other than that, I'm good.
And I can hear his controller clicking in the background.
Yes, you can.
Well, I got one thing I'm pissed off about. I'm in 3 fucking Super Bowl fantasy leagues. I'm getting my ass whipped in 2. Chris is getting like a government meal, and my other
and maybe I shouldn't bring it up. Yeah, I'll save that for tomorrow because Chris tried to pull Jedis. Trust me.
Yeah, he hustled.
Chris pulled the Jedi.
I ain't hustling shit. I have not played fantasy football in like 10 fucking years.
Yeah,
oh my God, you guys.
Yeah, he hustled us.
What was that? What was that movie with the pool shark? Paul Newman played it.
Color of Money?
Color
of Money was the second one, but it was a hustler.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, Chris hustled us.
Whatever.
Can you guys come into a StreamYard and tell us how it works, please?
I've never done this.
Hey, you motherfucker. Donnie, I don't know if Chris was being smart or we were stupid and fell for it.
Those kinds of sounds like
stupid as fuck.
I didn't do it. Like, that's not how it is. Dude. Oh, whatever.
God damn you all to hell!
I know I'm getting smoked too, so I ain't like.
I'm telling you, and one of the commissioners in my other one, I'm telling you, he called me a crybaby. But look, you know how many points you got to get in one league? A quarterback got to throw 25 yards just to get 1 point. I was like, man, are you fucking crazy?
What?
Yes, 25 yards. For every 25 yards he throw, he get 1 point. So if you have a 100 passing yard game, that's only 4 points. I said, man, we ain't gonna never. I said, man, you gotta change this shit. You gotta change this.
Facts.
So this might be my last year, and he my boy, man. I mean, he's my oldest friend. I'm like, well, damn, you suck at this shit. How the fuck you gonna get some points? Tom Brady scoring like 12 points. Really?
Well, to be honest with you, he only scored fucking 19 in my league, and you know how the quarterback score in that one.
Yeah, but I mean, this is ridiculous. I know in one league, I'm ahead of the guy, but fucking the Bills quarterback is playing. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a massacre. And I'm up by like 40 points. So I know Josh Allen gonna damn score about 30, 40 points tonight. But anyway, I know some of the people in the chat like, why are they talking sports? That's on Saturday.
Well, it's like square one. Yeah.
So we're gonna do another exciting round of would you rather this or would you rather that? And I got 10 questions. Let me pull them up because I did these I was meant to do for last week, but I had to work, so I couldn't do it. So the first question is: would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? Terrence, I'll let you go first.
Is this a
Go ahead.
one-off though?
One off, what do you mean?
Like you can only do it once?
Yeah. No. Your power is I can see 10 minutes into the future.
Okay.
Let's say 10 times a month. Or I can see 150 years into the future 10 times a month.
Okay.
Which would you rather see?
I'll go first. I'd probably rather see 10 minutes because I ain't gonna be around in 150 years. So I mean,
yeah, but you might see something that can extend life. That's not here, that currently here now.
Maybe, but I don't know. I think 10 minutes would work for me.
All right, Mr. Terrence, rather see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
I would rather see 150 years into the future. I'm kind of fascinated with the future in terms of how long humans are going to be able to survive with the way that they behave and the things that they will come up with to either help themselves or to destroy themselves further. So there is a fascination there. So I go with 150 years.
Okay, Chris, what would you rather see? 10 minutes or 150 years into the future?
Well, I think that 10 minutes is probably more beneficial in long-term thought because you can see, like, for instance, you could see if somebody were to be injured, shot, something like that. It has more impact right now. I could actually do something about 10 minutes, something in 10 minutes. Will I live 150 years? Maybe something comes out, but then I'll see that too. I will always get to that point. If I live long enough to see something that lets us live longer lives, then I'll see that at some point. But the 10 minutes, I think over time would be more beneficial. So I say 10 minutes.
Guy score 10 minutes or 150 years, sir?
I'm gonna be selfish and do the 10-minute things because for myself and my family, I think the 10-minute scene, being able to see 10 minutes into the future, you can probably get some serious heads up on certain things, like
Lotteries.
Well, I'm wondering, when is that drawing? Is that drawing like it shuts off and then it draws like 5 minutes later? If that happens?
Well, no,
yeah, exactly. Because lotteries are usually drawn later on, right?
Usually like 30 minutes, though.
Yeah, well, it depends. It stops at a certain time.
I think you got to cut off here where I live at. I think you can stop by them at like 8:30, but they don't draw until 11, so it ain't gonna do you no good.
Right. So I would say you can use that at the casino. Prevent accidents too. If you're walking around and you see some things, you can prevent accidents too. So you can use it as a superhero type of thing as well. So yeah, I would definitely do the 10 minutes.
I would definitely do the 10 minutes because, like, when it's the 2-minute warning, I look at Super Bowl and I make a huge bet. I bet you that this person here will make this field goal. Ain't no way. Yep. Okay, sucker. I just took your money. Or in a boxing match, I bet you that this boxer knocked your sucker out. So that's what I'd be doing, making them quick side bets on the side.
Facts.
So I don't need 150. I'd be rich. If I get that 10 minutes 10 times a month, I could be rich in about a year. Stupid rich. So give me the 10 minutes. That's what I would do. All right.
Even quicker than that, Donnie, right? Because you could go on one of those websites, right, and make a bet right before the game starts, right? So you could have everything set up, look 10 minutes into the future, see what happens, bet all your money on the bet that you know is going to win, and boom, you're rich.
No, because you're going to see 10 minutes in the future, a football game, whatever, will last longer than that. So you got to wait till but
you make the bet in the last quarter. Like, let's say, yeah.
When you get down to 8 minutes, whatever, I make the bet.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean
$1,000. Go ahead.
That has its potential like that, but I mean, like, you could go and like hang out and If you, I mean, I don't know. How long does this last? Because here's the thing: if I see 10 minutes into the future and I only see a flash of that, like that time, or do I get like 5 minutes of that 10 minutes of the future? That's the question there. Because think about it. If I sit at a table, at a casino and I have 5 minutes of that 10 minutes in the future, and I try to memorize all those cards, or I know what's going to hit when, I could do it too. But that's the thing, because in the instant of a like football game, you're absolutely right. If you just get a flash of it, well, then you get a flash of who's going to win, and that's where you make your money. Or, I mean, so there's a question: is it like 5 minutes of that time, or is it just?
I don't know.
Okay,
however you want to tell it. I didn't get that deep into the question.
No, you want me to end the poll and see what everybody else is saying?
Yeah, sure. I tell you what, boy. Ain't like nothing get something new. This shit so fast. God damn.
You're like, what the hell? What's going on? Oh my god.
So this is how technology is supposed to work.
Nice. Okay, end poll. And it is, 10 minutes into the future gets 64%, and 150 years into the future gets 35%. So I think that's a little bit of a mixed bag.
Okay, good deal. Next question. Question number 2 of would you rather this or would you rather that is, would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? Telekinesis is when you can move stuff with your mind. Telepathy is like you can talk with your mind and read people's thoughts like Professor X and all that good shit. So would you rather have telekinesis, you can move stuff, or telepathy? Okay. I would go with Guy Scar.
I would take telekinesis, because telepathy, I think you can also hear other people's minds as well. And I wouldn't want to be bombarded with everybody's mind. I know you probably can end up controlling it, but I wouldn't want to know what everybody's thinking. So I will take the power of moving things around, freak people out, but with that power too. And it's great too, because when you sit down on the sofa and you just get up and you realize the controller is like on the other side of the freaking.
Really, Guy Scar, you gotta think bigger, Bo. How about you go to that doggone roulette wheel at the casino? And you bet on green 23.
That too.
That shit constantly hitting green 23. Blink, blink. What the fuck?
If the roulette table is hitting green 23,
whatever the fuck it is, black or red,
you are doing a lot more than just telekinesis.
You're on the wrong table too. I know where you're playing.
That just shows you just how much I gamble, because I don't fuck around with my money. It shows you exactly what I know about gambling. So if it's red,
black,
whatever, or black, whatever,
0, I believe.
Hey, I got something just for that.
I don't know.
Where is it at? Where is it at?
Oh, here we go.
You called for it.
No, it ain't a Phantom Zone.
That's all right.
He's
going to be
roulette on occasion. Well, let me give you a word of advice. Always bet on black.
I love that movie.
Passenger 57.
I did like that movie a lot.
All right, who's next? Guy Scar said he'd rather have telekinesis. Anzo, you rather have telekinesis or telepathy, sir?
I was gonna say telepathy at first, because then you could read the minds, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure with telepathy you could probably put shit in their minds too, right? So you'd be banging out all the hot chicks. But then you said the Russian roulette and the poker and shit, and I'd be like, yeah,
you can get with poker too, because you can tell whether somebody bluffing or not.
Absolutely.
So both of them got their advantages.
Yeah, but telekinesis, imagine all the things you can make move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can walk by a woman and see, damn, I like to fuck him, or damn, I think he's a bog beast. That'd be cool to know too.
Yeah, but you see, if you go with the telekinesis, right, and you make that money, the bitches come. So
okay, I wait my turn. I hear you, but So you want telekinesis as well. That's 2 for telekinesis.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right,
take that.
Terrence. You rather have telekinesis or telepathy, sir?
Oh, this is easy for me. I would go with telepathy because number one, within a 24-hour time frame, I can take over this entire planet. I can know what every human is thinking. I can also force them to do whatever I want. So there will be no more we don't feel like doing this or that's not good. I'm like, you will do what the fuck I say. And then if they fight with me, I can have them walk in front of a bus. I could do all kinds of stuff. Like
Yeah.
the possibilities are endless in terms of
You sound
establishing power.
like Emperor
Wow.
Terrence.
Oh, I feel like making that impact and molding the world in my image is just a dream, right? Because you got to remember, like for me,
One thing
I'm
about your
already
image
in
I
the.
can't get down with though, and I ain't gonna push out on the screen, but one thing that you do that I can't. No. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic.
Wait. I don't understand because I was
We'll
gonna
talk.
follow up with.
We'll talk afterwards.
Okay. Oh, so but to continue on that, I just think that with someone in my position of not liking how humans do things and the way the world is going, I could literally clean that up with telepathy. And then also humans won't know that I have it, right? Because I can make them forget. They can't prove anything. So the world will be my oyster at that point.
I love food, said. Oh my God. If I had telekinesis, my right hand would definitely get weaker. Damn. Okay, sir. I'm not going to touch that. Okay, Chris. You really have telekinesis?
I mean, here's the thing. Both of them have a lot of plus sides to it. Telekinesis is kind of cool because, yeah, you can move things with your mind. But I even remember Professor X being able to at least control things to a point to where you still are controlling them with your mind. I mean, if you tell people to move from the left side of the room to the right side of the room, you are theoretically. So here's the thing:
He can control other people. That's part of the telepathy.
I know, but what I'm saying is the only difference is that it's not objects, it's people. So here's the thing: I can always get people to look the other way when somebody stops the wheel where I want it. I can always make the surveillance people not say anything or not do anything because I stopped the wheel. So theoretically, telepathy to me is much, much better because if I can control them, then there you go. I can do all the stuff that telekinesis does minus bringing the remote control to me when I'm laying down on the couch because, yeah, can't do that. But still, that's all right because, I mean, can't he change the channel with his mind? Couldn't he?
That's more of a telekinetic ability.
That's right, it is. But whatever, I don't care. I'll give up for all the other stuff. So I say telepathy.
But if there's someone in the room, you could force them to bring you the remote, right?
That's true. But depending on how far that telepathy goes, maybe my next door neighbor comes over and does it for me. Maybe she's a very good-looking woman and comes over for me and does it naked. There are all sorts of things.
Wow.
I mean,
that is a good question because it does depend on how far the range is. Like,
exactly.
Like how far is the range, Danny, on that?
Bro, these are just basic questions. We'll say you're Omega level.
We are really trying to work
like
with
Professor X.
You know what I
We
mean?
really
Like,
want this shit to work.
Okay, then okay with that then it's what I said because then amplifier that's only if you're trying to do the whole world at the same time.
But you don't have cerebro. It's just regular manpower, no
right.
cerebro.
And that's fine because
when
like
he
I said,
gets out of when he's sitting in the car at the train station, he literally stops everybody right there in like, that whole like huge area. That's fine. I'll deal with that.
Yeah, that's more than enough just in the general vicinity.
Just go stand out in front of the White House. Wait, never mind. The guy that's there right now wouldn't take much, so never mind. Anyways, telepathy wouldn't be needed for that.
I would definitely get telepathy because I want to hear what people think about me, and that way I can tell whether or not you full of shit or whether you're actually truly on my side. If you're in a butthole, then I probably would. I wouldn't kill you, but I'd probably make you like, okay, go somewhere, jump off a lake, something. Yeah, telekinesis is cool, moving stuff, but I would definitely want to know, um, be able to read people's minds so I could be alerted to danger. Knew if my daughters was marrying the right man, knew if my son was marrying the right woman. I love all that. My grandson, whether they got some bullshit ass friends or not, I would love that. And so yeah, I definitely think I want the telepathy. Telepathy.
Man, you see, Danny, you made me change my mind again. I'd probably go with telepathy too, because you know them days when she starts to piss you off, you just be like, you don't remember anything. Hey, baby, how you doing? Everything's good. Yeah, we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yeah.
you're right. All right. Number three. Number three is. Oh, Dan Land said what? I can guess what people are thinking. I don't want to actually hear any of that nonsense. Nah, sometimes your guesses can be dead ass wrong. I believe in woman tuition, but sometimes it can be off. I want to know exactly what your ass thinking. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Did you want the poll first?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Telepathy wins with 56% to 43%. These are close, dude. They are really close.
Both of them cool powers, but I want to know what you're thinking.
All right, what was these?
The third question is: would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? Would you rather find true love today, right now, today, this second, or win the lottery next year? Anzo.
I would want to win the lottery next year.
Wait, tell me.
I am so good.
Before he answers this, how much is that lottery?
I don't care.
Anything we want. $10. $10.
It's at least 7 zeros.
Okay.
Not 7 zeros, at least 7 numbers. Can't be 7 zeros, but it's at least 7 numbers. It can be 7 zeros, but it's at least 7 numbers.
I like the 7 zeros better.
Either or.
With a number in front of it.
Okay, I'll put a number. It's between $10 and $50 million.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking lotto all day, every day. That's the lotto. Yeah, lotto. They could say you'd have to live homeless for a year, but after the year, you'd be able to win the 50 million, 70 million, whatever, or find love tomorrow. I'd be like, yeah, I'll tough it on the streets. I'm good.
Alonzo, I went to a house today, and this lady husband had died. He fell off a tree. He was cutting limbs or something, and he fell. And man, her house. Oh my God! I was like, please, Lord, don't let me go in there. And she wanted to do it outside. So, boy, it was rough. And then she told me how much she made a month.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, poverty. So I don't know about living on that street for a year, boy. That's tough. I don't know about that.
It is. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you're getting 50 million after that?
Oh yeah, I probably could do it, but damn, that'd be the longest 365 days I've ever spent on this planet.
Facts.
Oh, Dandelion boy, she said lottery, love is a force. A woman is saying that. How does that make you feel about love when a woman says that? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Guy Scar. You rather win the lottery, true love today or lottery next year?
I believe Tom Cruise said it. Show me the money. And show me the money. I would take the money.
Okay.
I would take the money because I already know what true love is. I don't know what it is to be a millionaire.
Oh, his wife must be in the room.
She might be watching.
You better say the right thing, guys. Go. I know what.
She might be watching.
You're gonna find.
But that's what I was gonna say, anyways. Yeah, it should be money because he already has true love. You know what I mean? So it should be the money.
But if you didn't say a little caveat, it'd been blizzard on that couch for about 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, no.
Terrence, I know what you're going to say. I don't know why I asked this question. True love today or cash next year?
I would rather go with the money, easy. It's not even anything to think about. Because, for me, I'm like, love is one of these like stupid constructs created by humans so they can cope while being on this planet. But see, with money, I can get myself a gym. I can get myself like so many different supplements and food and trainers. Like, I'm just thinking of what I'm doing now, but amplified times 1,000, and then just in the means to just be able to travel to specific locations and get trained under the best. Money can get me that. I'm like, what the fuck is love gonna get me? Nothing.
Gotcha. All right. Mr. Knight. True love today or cash next year?
You're not saying you're never going to find true love, so I can wait a year for true love, or whenever I'll wait a year for the lottery. I mean, you're not saying that you're never going to find true love if you win the lottery.
You're going to find your true, perfect woman. I mean, she's everything that you want. Everything. No flaws.
Okay.
You want that today, or you want the money next year?
I'll take the money next year.
All
I'll
right.
take my chances. I've already been married once. So.
It's a trap.
Well, I'm definitely going to take the money because I'm in love with my wife, and I know we both share. I've been with her for 27 years. I ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. So yeah, give me the money so we can live the rest of our life in comfort. So when y'all cut on the TV on Sundays, y'all can see me sit beside Jack Nicholson with a cigar. Hey, that's it. Like, can't get no.
Okay,
so better than that.
So here's the question, Danny, to add a little bit. Let's say you take the money, but you never meet that wife you have.
I still can be happy. Still can be happy.
Facts.
I wouldn't make that choice, but if I had to make that choice, I still could be happy.
Facts.
Money alleviates a lot of problems. Just saying.
That's fucking true, man.
All right. What's the poll saying, Mr. Knight?
The poll is, if it stays the way it looks, it's going to be 80% for win the lottery. Yes, it's 80% win the lottery, 20 find true love.
Well, I ain't saying there's more than one true love out there. I'm just saying that if I had to make a choice and I had to marry my wife first or get the money, then I think she would like me better. I think I would look better to her with the money. I know I would.
Facts.
Yeah, most definitely. So, all right. Question number 4. Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power? Would you rather have universal respect? I mean, everywhere you go. How you doing, Mr. Graham? How you doing, Mr. Alonzo? How you doing, Mr. Chris? How you doing, Mr. Guyscar? How you doing, Mr. Terrence? Or unlimited power. You pick up the phone. Hey, I want Terrence gone.
I'll go first.
Whoa.
I want Terrence on Venus by the end of the day. And Terrence is on a spaceship going to Venus at the end of the day. Go ahead, Alonzo.
I'll go first. Yeah, I'm going to go with unlimited power because anybody that don't respect me, I could just kill them.
Damn.
Taking a page out of Terrence's book.
There it is.
To keep them in line.
There it is.
All right. Guyscar.
Unlimited power. Yeah, definitely unlimited power. You can do anything you want with unlimited power, and they'll respect you. So you with one, we get the other.
Will they respect you or will they fear you? There's a difference.
Well, fear will make you respect you. It don't matter. I'll keep them in line.
I got you, bro.
What do they say? Fear is what? Rather be feared than respected because fear lasts longer.
Yeah. I don't know about that. My profession.
Well,
Because if somebody free you in my profession, your ass gonna get killed sooner or
Well,
later.
tell you one thing, it's sure.
I think the life expectancy is a little bit longer.
Tell you one thing, it's sure hell sends them to therapy, so keeps the economy going.
All right, Terrence, you really have the unlimited power of the unlimited respect.
I'm going with unlimited power, like easily, because I'm like, human respect don't do shit. Like, with my years of experience with humans, like,
Keep
all
talking and
respect
you
is
sip your
gonna
drink.
do is like, hey, how you doing? They shake your hand or something. I'm like, that doesn't do anything. Like, if I have unlimited power, I can do whatever the hell I want, which includes snapping somebody up if I need to, taking away somebody's house, destroying their business. Like, the possibilities are endless. Like, there's nothing like unlimited power. Like, to me, like, I've always had a fascination with just like the powerful leaders in history. You know, like anybody could think of, like Xerxes, Mussolini, whatever. Like those individuals, the way that they were able to obtain their power, and you could just tell individuals to do something and they do it without batting an eye. I'm like, that sounds intriguing. Like, what couldn't you get if you had something like that? So, power,
Let me ask you,
power all day.
let me ask you a question, Terrence. Because you always say you're a good man, right? You say I'm a good man. I'm a good guy. I'm all right.
Nice young man. Yeah.
Yeah. How come every time we talk about you having powers about snapping someone's neck?
That gets the job. No, listen. That is mercy. That is mercy.
Okay, because
It's done.
well, there's a lot of complexities because it does vary from situation to situation. But to me, most humans are terrible in the way that they think or the things that they do or don't do for that matter, the things that they allow to happen. So there's always going to be resistance from the weak to stop individuals from obtaining power or to take away the power that an individual has. So because of that resistance, bodies would have to be dropped by default. There's going to be those humans like, you can't do that or that's wrong. And I'm just like, if you think it's wrong for me to eliminate humans that cause problems, like, and that's like a whole thing, right? Murders, rapists, so on and so on. Anyone that causes problems, if you think there's something wrong with me just getting rid of them, then you need to go too, because you probably just like them. So I feel like that's going to happen. It's a guarantee. There's not going to be a situation where there's going to be 7.9 billion humans and all of them are going to be like, yay, we agree with you. No, the hell they're not.
You right, but if you have ultimate power, right, there's pretty much 100% of the planet will fear you.
Fear is useful to a point. The only problem with fear is that while you will get a number of humans that will cower in your presence, will kiss your ass and things like that, you're going to have that small percentage
That
that
will try
want to
to.
stop you, that
Mhm.
will try to hurt you due to the fear. So it really goes both ways. But the way you can cut down on that is that you let humans know that there are dire consequences and you have to enforce that, because if you don't, they're gonna mock you. They're like, oh, he just says something and he don't do it. So me understanding the way that most humans think and what they do with their emotions, it will allow me to use that power to plan around their weakness and stupidity.
Mhm.
But with that
I
said,
got
though,
you.
I am a nice young man, though. I'm a nice young man.
Yeah, you good dude. I don't know about nice young man, because I'd be like, I'm glad I'm your friend, because if you ever got that power, most humans would be screwed.
I wouldn't say like, well, okay, like there's 7.9 billion humans, right? It
Hmm.
wouldn't be like a crazy amount. It might be like maybe 6 billion of them, I would imagine, would have to introduce certain consequences. But other than that, though, like, a lot of them be safe, everything be fine. Yeah.
Yes, Thanos.
Thanos was trying to create balance. I would be trying to create just a sense of a utopia. Planet Terrence is very different.
Planet turns.
All right. Did Chris already answer?
Nope.
All right. What was oh, I think I would want the power to, because I don't know about Planet Terrence or Planet David. I think my moral compass is on straight enough. Some of this foolishness that we're going through, I would definitely change some of that bull crap. But I would definitely want that power. Respect me cool too, but I would want the power, but I don't want to rule with an iron fist and have them fear me. It's like, okay, if we don't do that, it can get kind of crazy. I don't think I'd be killing nobody, but I'd be a little harsh.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Verbally. Oh yeah, verbally. I'd be very harsh. You do stupid shit.
Yeah, I think it would be power. Power would be the move on that one.
All right, Chris. Power or respect,
Power.
sir?
Power. Can you hear me?
Not even hesitate.
Yeah.
Power.
Done. Respect only goes so far.
Facts.
Okay. What does the poll say?
Pretty much the same thing. 88%. Looks like I'm sorry, 87% unlimited power, 12% for universal respect.
Unlimited power.
All right. Question number 5.
Unlimited power.
Jesus.
Would you rather give up heat and air for the rest of your life, or the internet the rest of your life?
What?
In air?
Would you rather give up heat and air for the rest of your life, or the internet, what we are currently on, for the rest of your life?
So wait, we
Totally
give up
level.
heat. Okay, I live in Canada. There's no fucking way I'm giving up heat. So
Your ass
internet
got-
has
your
to
ass got-
go.
Your ass got to move.
Internet has to go.
Well,
All right. No more internet for Anzo. All right. Terrence, how about you?
Internet gone.
Okay. Ice Scar.
Wow. You know what? I can probably keep the internet because you mean the electrical heat or any heat at all? Because I have a lot of woods that I can chop down wood.
You want to chop down wood and stuff, but like I'm talking about electrical or gas powered heat, electricity, heat or air conditioning, that's gone.
Oh fuck! I can survive. I can survive without internet, man. I can keep the heat. Man, I used to go to the freaking library with encyclopedias to do research, man. So yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. But we could chop wood and all that, right?
Yeah, you can.
You can't have the comfort of heat and air in your house with gas or electricity. If you go chop the wood, or if you go get ice blocks and let a cool breeze blow in front of your window, okay. But there ain't no electricity coming there, ain't no gas, and no other kind of power coming there to cool you off. Just
start reading books again.
Do I have electricity though?
You have electricity, but you don't have an air conditioner.
Right. That's all I need.
All right. Internet or the heat and air?
I give up heat and air because I can make an air conditioner without actually having an air conditioner, and I can chop my own wood. So I'm fine. I would give up heat and air. Plus, my job and your job, Danny, jobs like ours are 100% necessary. You have to have the internet in some form or another.
I'm definitely giving up that heat and air, bro. I just move somewhere colder in the wintertime. I mean,
yeah, you can move
in the summertime and somewhere warmer in the wintertime.
I mean, I could live right where I'm at right now and make it. There would be times it probably would suck, but I can make it work. And then, if I had to move.
And that means you don't have a heater in your house. No electrical heater, no gas heater. If you want heat, you got to go out and chop wood and do it. You can do that. Air conditioning means there's nothing that you cut on in your air that makes your house cooler. No fans, no air conditioning, none of that stuff. It's nature. That's what I mean, heat and air. That's what I mean. Air conditioning. No air conditioning. She said, I already have no air conditioning. It doesn't get that cold in Vancouver. We must not get hot in Vancouver because there's, whew.
Yeah.
All right. What is the poll, sir?
The poll looks like it's going to be give up heat and air. And it is 73% give up heat and air.
Damn.
Okay.
Listen, with the internet, you can find out how to make a makeshift air conditioner that falls within Danny's rules.
This is going to be a hot one here, buddy.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Danny kicked me out.
He's playing because he's like, oh my god, I can actually do stuff.
Yeah, I'm not used to all
Have
this.
you noticed he is not
Unlimited power?
It's like, ooh.
Yeah, I can do it, man. It's a kid with a new toy. Okay, this one here is good. I'm curious to see what An's are going to say.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather to never be able to go out during the day or never go out during the night?
Never go out during the day.
Because the freaks come out at night.
Come out at night.
You rather lose your days than keep your nights?
Absolutely. I've always been a night owl. Always. Like nighttime is the time for me. So if I had to lose the days, I would be able to lose the days and keep my nights.
All right. Terrence, you want to lose your days? You want to lose your nights?
The days, I'd be like, how Bane said, I was born in it. Like the darkness to me is just awesome, right? Because the sun, like, I know, like sometimes he was like, what you mean you don't like the daytime? You a vampire or something? I'm like, nah, to me, the dark is better. I just prefer the nighttime. I can't really say I'm a night or daytime person per se, but if I had to choose, then I go with the nighttime.
Because that's the easiest time for Terrence to creep up on motherfuckers.
Well,
Their necks.
That's the thing though, right? Because like I feel like that's a misconception because I don't creep up on humans. I feel like humans do the creeping. I'm just like really out in the open and exposed. Like they're the ones that are always plotting and scheming and doing fucked up shit.
All right, guys, go. Lose your days or lose your nights?
I would lose my nights. I'm a day person, so I like being out and about in the day, taking some sun, drinking some cold ones on terraces, and checking out asses.
Yeah. All right, what's tonight?
What was that last part, guys? What was that last part? Okay.
Say it again, louder this time.
I said, sitting at terraces, checking out asses.
She says you can't go out during the day. Doesn't mean you can't find a nice house that's right out on the beach watching all day long inside. She says you can't go out. Man, I gotta say, I'd much rather go out at night. I'd lose my days because I'm a night owl too. I don't know. I'm always up anyways, it seems. So, but to me, yeah, not everywhere is closed at night. There's places. Unfortunately, a lot of that would be a requirement of shopping at Walmart a lot more because I hate Walmart. But, hey.
Strip clubs.
What's a sun tattoo?
Wait. You can shop at your strip clubs? What the hell?
No, but they open at night.
Hey, move over. Can you guys grab me that pack of toilet right there? Put that in my bag. All right, keep going, honey.
Pack
Come
of
on.
titties.
Hey man, there's buffets at some strip clubs up here, man.
Hey,
absolutely.
There's buffets at there.
Yeah.
Or like when they offer that steak special.
Okay.
The sushi is not always sushi because they like it raw. I like it raw.
I would lose my nights because one, I'm getting old. I need to see. I need to be able to see. At nighttime, I'm sleeping. I'm on. Yeah, give me the days. I can do without my nights now. On the back end of my life. So maybe on the front end, I'd be like, okay, but now I don't need night. I sleep at night. So I need my days.
You can sleep when you're dead.
Yeah, I want to sleep when I'm alive.
Oh my god.
No strip clubs open during the day though, Danny.
I ain't worried about no strip clubs. I tell you, I ain't got no fucking discipline when it comes to strip clubs. I'm not even going in there. I'm not even going in there. I have zero discipline in the strip club. So I'm not even putting myself in that position to fail.
I could just see Danny's bank account in the strip club going down.
No, I'm not sure, Danline. I'm 52. I feel 62. So no, I'm good. What is the poll saying there, Mr. Knight?
The poll dancers say. Poll dancers are saying nighttime. Night 71%, daytime 28%.
So they rather keep the nights. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how we were doing it. Like if you lose your days, you keep your nights. If you lose your nights, you keep your days. So I would think that means keep the nights.
How did you question?
Night, day. I get sometimes I do. Well, when you say the question, I put it out as basic as I can because sometimes I can't fit everything in. Originally, it was: would you rather keep your nights, lose your days, or keep your nights and lose your days? Or keep your days, lose your nights, keep your nights, lose your days. So day would be keep your days. Night would have been keep your nights.
Man, and another reason why I wouldn't want to get rid of the nights, because I'm a dark-skinned brother, and when that sun blazes on you in the summertime, you turn purple. You know what I mean? You get dark, bro.
I'm in the South, bro, and I'm darker than you, but shit, I don't think I'm purple.
Not yet.
I don't stay out there, bro. I don't stay out there. I stay in my car, in my house. I don't go outside in the summertime unless I absolutely positively have to.
Well, that's bullshit, Danny. You're constantly outside cooking. Always sending pictures of the food you make.
That's under a shed, bro. My patio behind my house.
Just be ready for it. One day I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna come knock on your door, and I'm gonna be like, "Where's the food?"
There's two grocery stores down the street. You go by it, and I'll cook the shit out of it.
I'll bring you food. I always like to see how people. No, sorry.
I'm here. I'm just reading what Matt was saying.
Okay. I was just gonna say that I always love seeing how different people barbecue.
I wish I learned my dad. They know how to cook like the whole hog stuff. I saw it, but I never did. Really took it into learning the whole process. I wish I'd done that because now barbecue is booming here in the South. For the prices, like $20-something a pound. That is crazy. Okay. Question number 7. Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business acumen? Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or her husband's business acumen? I'm going to start off with Chris.
I think the talent. I mean, and she's pretty savvy, business-wise herself. Now, is that her husband's deal? I don't know, but I think the talent breeds into being able to do your business stuff. So I would go with talent. Yeah, I think I'd go with Beyonce's
talent.
Have
the talent, then the business savvy. Okay. Anzo.
I'd go with the business savvy, always.
All right.
Talent is good, but if you have that business savvy, you make way more money than just being talented.
Okay. Terrence.
I would rather have the business acumen of Jay-Z because I've seen many examples of talented humans that end up no fucking where. But if you have business acumen, you can make moves and you can also get talented individuals to follow you. I mean, the money and the possibilities with that are endless. So, and plus, if you look at, millionaires and billionaires, they have a certain business acumen, and there's a reason why they tell you to, have somebody in that area to teach you how to conduct business and how to make money. So to me, those things are important. Talent is not enough. I was told that when I was in acting classes in Beverly Hills. They were like, Terrence, talent is not enough. You got to have more than that. And I agree.
Mm,
All right.
I think talent breeds into other things.
No, but it doesn't
Eventually.
guarantee anything, like I said. And then, like again, there are many
Business
examples.
acumen doesn't either, though.
No, but you're more liable to make money. This is what individuals that are successful with a lot of money, they say this all the time. It's a basic form of their lesson, and it's a universal thing. And even again, like I was told, in that environment full of talented individuals, there were plenty of them that had talent and they didn't make it. And sometimes they were more talented than the actors that got the commercials and different stuff, but that wasn't enough.
All right. All right, Scar. You have the talent or the business acumen, sir?
The business acumen, because business acumen is just more than the star you get. It's all the record labels, the merchandising, the clotheslines, the cologne, the places you're gonna tour. There's so much money to be made. So to have all that talent to be able to have all those together, man.
But didn't Jay-Z get that business acumen as he went through because he was talented too? I mean, that's my point. Is that talent, I think, breeds into that.
But he's always talked about his business acumen, and even he has said talent is not enough. Like if he would have only been talented with no business acumen, he wouldn't be where he is.
Let me give you
What
an
I'm
example.
saying is,
I hear what you're saying, Chris. Let me give you an example. A lot of NBA stars have talent, are very talented on the court, but they don't have good business practices,
No, they
skills,
don't.
acumen, and they lose this shit.
My belief is,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. My belief is that over time, with talent, you realize that and take that talent and put it to other ventures, and that's where business acumen comes. Is you learn on those talents that you have that, hey, if I can apply it here, I can go here. I can apply much of the same principles. So perhaps what I'm looking at this as is in the same sense that I believe the business acumen started with talent, and that's how I look at it.
But sometimes talent is not transferable, right? Like just because you're good in one area doesn't mean you're going to excel in the next. So that's
in
another
your
thing.
world. That's why you pick business acumen. I pick talent because I believe talent breeds in business acumen.
It can, but that's not a guarantee, right?
They learn. Well, for you, like I said, in my scenario, why I picked it is because I believe it will breed into that event.
Oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I'm just merely saying that. Right, but I'm just merely saying that there are many examples of talented individuals that's all they have. They only know how to sing or dance or whatever. Yeah. They can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Or they're not good at anything else.
Prime example is TLC.
Yep.
Number one charts, all that kind of stuff, had all the talent. They have a zero business acumen and was broke as fuck. New edition for a long time. So just because you're talented, I want to have that business acumen because then maybe I could see stuff that I normally wouldn't see. But prime example, Jason Weaver, his mother had business acumen. Jason Weaver had the talent. They want to give him a big lump sum for playing the voice of Simba. She's like, nah, we ain't taking all that. You're only going to take a little bit of this money, but we're going to take the merchandising and whenever it comes on whatever kind of shit. So now he's saying he's still getting paid now for doing that shit with Simba. So if his mother didn't have business acumen in addition to his talent, then he might wouldn't be as successful as he is now or as rich as he is now. So
Right.
All I'm
That's
saying
what
is
I'm
I
saying.
believe
Like,
that business talent, that business acumen was a talent that bred over time. So that's
well,
where
see that,
my
and that's
answer is:
and see,
you
to me, a
have to have
business
talent
acumen is not
first.
a talent; it's a skill, right? Because it's like, again,
Well,
there are
it's not.
many examples of
If you
failure.
can juggle,
So
is juggling a skill or a talent? It's both.
when it comes to making money and branching out clubs, shoes, whatever you want to say, that
I
has to
call
do
that a
with a
talent
certain kind
also.
of skill. Well, you can call it that, but my main point is that with many examples of failure, having the skill to be able to conduct business is important. Otherwise, you get cheated out of stuff because you don't have the business IQ. This is important with many things in life, since most things on this terrible planet revolve around money.
All right. What does the poll say?
Survey says.
The poll is at 71%. Let's see what it says. Yeah, 70% for business, 29% for talent. But like I said, my belief is that business is a talent, business savvy is a talent, and as time goes on, it is that way. So I mean, I believe that's why I went for that. So
Okay.
there
We
you
let you down. We let you down that sword. We're going on to the next question. Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning film or the lead in a box office bomb? Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or the lead in a box office bomb?
How much screen time is as an extra?
Whatever you want. 45 minutes, you're extra. Don't say
Man.
one line, but you just extra. But you lead, you running the show, and it's a bomb. Anzo, you be
I
the
would
extra,
lead.
you're gonna be the lead.
Nah, I'd be the lead, man. I'd be the lead because just because the movie bombed doesn't mean it's the lead's fault.
So
So
you're gonna be the lead in.
a movie that bombed, absolutely,
So you're gonna be the lead in like Meteor Man.
absolutely.
Hey,
But that
Meteor
didn't
Man's a
bomb though.
cop. Yeah, exactly.
Shit, bomb like crazy.
What did?
Meteor Man didn't
Meteor
bomb though.
Man.
If I remember correctly,
So,
it
so
became
you're gonna be
a
the
cult phenomenon, but
so
it
you're gonna
didn't
be
do
the
well
lead
first.
in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you're gonna be the
Eternals
lead. So you're gonna be the lead in Hulk,
and
the watered
Hulk,
down Hulk,
Eternals,
the watered down Hulk.
anything, any movie you can think of that flopped, unless I ain't doing like, you know, shit that I
Hans will
don't
be the
think
lead
that I
in
would
Black
do.
Widow.
So you're gonna be
But
lead in Brokeback Mountain.
well, again, but Brokeback Mountain didn't fail though. Brokeback Mountain didn't fail though.
It did not. Oh my
No,
god.
you said movies that failed though. You can't bring Brokeback Mountain in there. You said movies that failed. But again, if it's nothing that goes against something I won't do, then yeah, absolutely.
Oh
And I won't,
God.
and I would not do what's in Brokeback Mountain.
Okay. Oh
You wouldn't
God.
do the do.
Guys, God.
No, I would not.
Yeah. I would take the lead because we all know like movies that bomb have become popular in certain, certain groups. So that's all you need sometimes, just to get a break as a lead, and that will lead you to other projects eventually. So, and being an extra on an Oscar winner, it might not give you any type of
At all.
It's just, I was an Oscar. I was like, look, I was that third guy sitting at a table, sipping my drink, pretending to speak to this woman.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, didn't you say 45 minutes? That's a lot of screen time.
That's a lot of drinking.
Yeah,
And I
whatever
I
it
know.
is
just
that you're
said
doing.
something because every question it goes into another layer. Can I do this? Can I do that? How about this? How about that?
I'm just saying. I know a lot of extras that get speaking roles and still ain't got nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So.
Okay.
Hmm.
Terrence, you want to be the extra in the Oscar, or you want to be the lead in the bomb?
I would rather be the extra because, based upon what I was taught, you never, under any circumstances, want to be associated with a bomb because that will follow you throughout the rest of your career. And that's assuming that you get anything else because you're only as important as what you did recently, right? So if you're in this horrible movie, you're not going to get a lot of casting directors going, hey, we should get him. They're going to be like, well, nobody likes this person. This movie failed financially. Or, what if the critics are like, this person can't act or something? There's too many negative variables. You always have the possibilities of something else. So I would never discount anything entirely, which is among the many points that I was making earlier. But you also have to be realistic about how things work. So I would rather be the extra.
Aren't there some exceptions to that rule? Because didn't Tom Cruise was in a lot of bombs?
There's many.
No, but they were known before those bombs. The key is that be a star, and then you can weather some bombs. I know exactly what he's talking about.
I was just gonna get into that. Like, if you're already established, you can have a couple, and the key word is a couple. You don't want to have no back-to-back just fail stuff, because then you start getting in smaller stuff, less significant. Then you end up in the background. Then you end up on TV, and then you end up nowhere, right? But if you're established, they have the respect, and they're like, you know what? That's just a misfire. Anybody can make mistakes. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't her fault. Maybe it was the director. If they get with this person, it'll be different. So that's very different as opposed to this is your first role and you in something shitty, especially if you're the lead. That's your statement. This goes into like first impressions. You can never get that again.
But there's a lot of actors that have been in shitty movies for their first role and still ended up doing something good with their career, right? It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with how you perform, because when a movie is crappy, doesn't always mean the actor is. You've have many actors that were in crappy movies, but they knocked it out the park.
That is true. That's why I said, right. That's why I said there are exceptions and stuff. You can entertain the other side. But my main point was you don't want to be associated with one. Not so much that you can never recover. It just becomes increasingly difficult. And also, we've seen many cases where the best is they don't necessarily get the roles, right? Somebody get in, they pretty weak. A lot of it is who you know. There's all kinds of politics when it comes into entertainment. That's why you have to judge it by case basis. But I still would not want to be associated with no flop, no bomb, critically destroyed, none of that negative shit. I would want to stay away from that.
Man said she would rather be Mina in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen than the guy who gets eaten before the opening credits in Jurassic Park. Okay. Who's Mina? Mina was a vampire? I ain't watched that shit so long. I can't remember. Tom Cruise was the lead in Legend. He and it were awful. I beg to differ.
See,
I think Legend was a cult classic, Netherland. Yeah. I don't think he was that bad.
Yeah, but cult classic is only after. When it first came out, yes, it was a bomb.
Right. Yeah, that's another thing too. That's why I said case by case basis, because a cult following is a cool thing. That could possibly get you this lead in this show or in that movie. But no matter what anyone says, that shit doesn't look good on your resume when you tell people that you failed or you were part of something bad. That don't get anybody to go, hey, we want him or her. They'll be thinking about it because they'll view it as being risky.
Yeah, I remember seeing Legend, and I thought that damn demon, that shit looked legit. That sucker looked real as fuck to me. So as far as the special effects and the costumes and all that shit, I thought it was on point.
Wait, which one?
Legend. Wasn't it Legend. Tim Curry that played the demon or whatever, the devil or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah, what year was Legend though? I mean, by that time he'd had like Risky Business.
To be honest, now that I think about it, if you go and look at a lot of these actors' first movies, they've pretty much all bombed.
No, well, they weren't the lead. I think that's the key here.
Some of them, some of them were
right. They're not always the lead.
Yeah.
That's why I phrased it like that. You have to judge it by case basis, but they're not always the lead. You're talking about potential versus talent. There's so many variables to consider. But again, why would you want to be in that area? Because it's then again risky. That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. There's some movies that we say The movie overall sucked, but such and such stole the show. And the prime example, the most fresh one I could think of, to me, Top Gun Maverick, it was okay. It's not this billion-dollar juggernaut that people say that it is, and
I
people
think
saying
it
it
is.
is. I thought that Tom Cruise pretty much carried the whole movie. I didn't think he had any help except with Val Kilmer. His part was fantastic. The two of them engaging, but other than that, to me, like Tom Cruise didn't have help.
Right, and see, Danny, that's a respectable sentiment, right? But it's like the finances speak for itself. The star power of Tom Cruise speaks for itself. The nostalgia, like that's what's important. You know what I mean? That's what the directors and stuff are going to look for. Like, hey, man, like, so people still like you. You know,
they got that one right, bro. They got that one right.
They did.
It was what, 20-something years?
Yeah, that came out what, 86 or something? Like,
old. 20 years, 25 years to the day or something like that.
I think Top
that's
Gun.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think Top Gun is was the second best movie of that year.
Yeah, it was. Like it topped
the first.
Multiverse of Madness.
You think Multiverse of Madness was better than Top Gun?
Yeah, to me, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, between those two, Multiverse of Madness for me was more entertaining, but I feel like Top Gun is a better movie, like from a story perspective.
Is Top Gun better than No Way Home, Anza?
I forgot about No Way Home. Okay, third best.
I tell you what, Danny, as much as I like Tom Cruise, I would rather watch No Way Home. I tell you that.
The reason why I think it is because No Way Home had, I know in my theater, there were like 3 spots where people lost their damn mind. I didn't get that, but one time in Tom Cruise, that's when he did that. He showed me he could do that shit in 2 minutes and like 16 seconds. People was losing their mind. You know, and to this day, no one has lost their mind like they did in Endgame. Endgame to me is number one for losing your shit in the theater that I went to.
Well, Danny, to those amazing points, right? Like Spider-Man No Way Home was expected to make money, right? MCU film, you got a bunch of Spider-Man villains. Top Gun is the one to me that's more impressive because nobody saw that shit coming. It was like, oh, it's going to make money. But then look at how much, and then it kept breaking records. It's like what, the 5th all-time domestic. It like crushed so many movies. Like
I'm telling you,
nobody saw that shit coming.
I think
that,
James
to me,
Cameron think his movie gonna do the same shit too in a couple months, few more months.
Oh, he's hoping. He's hoping. They're bringing back Avatar in the theater.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, before Top Gun, I would have been like, nah. But now I'm like, yeah, it's possible.
Hey,
but isn't that a huge difference though? Because Avatar has a large following.
Will make 1.5 billion. I'm calling it right now.
Right, but isn't that kind of different though, Danny? Because like number one, the first movie is a juggernaut, right? Number one all time and all that kind of stuff. And the anticipation for a sequel has been for like what, 30 million years. So like there's so many different factors to consider as opposed to say Top Gun. Nobody was talking about a sequel to that until they announced it. Then it was just like the hype was a lot higher than we expected.
A lot of people, once they saw it, word of mouth got Top Gun. A lot of people to the theater, I think, because I don't think people thought it was going to be as good as it was. And of course, Tom Cruise star power. But like I said, to me, it wasn't good as the first one. And 2, the best part was him and Val Kilmer, that exchange. I love that whole exchange. And 3, to me, he just didn't have help in the movie. The movie it's not terrible, but compared to the first one, I like the first one much better.
I feel like that's fair. I kind of feel like they're neck and neck, but like when I saw it in IMAX, it felt like I was with him when he was flying in the planes. Like it's really hard to kind of create that kind of experience as to where the other movies that I watched, they pretty much did what we expected. I'm just like, that's good, pat on the back. But what about something like that? To me, that's harder to do something like that. For you to come out with something to a sequel that's old as fuck, and then for him to be his age, everybody like, nah, man, ain't nobody caring about that. Tom Cruise, you old and washed up and blah, blah, blah. And I was okay, but you see how successful the Mission Impossible movies are, and he outdid that shit. So that already speaks volumes.
Yeah. For me, if I could be really good in that bomb, I'll probably take the bomb. But if I'm crappy in that bomb, then of course I'm taking the Oscar. But if I got a
Yeah, man.
fantastic role and it's a bomb, and people be like, "Well, it wasn't Danny's fault," I'll take that. But if it's like it's Danny's fault, he stunk it up. No, give me that Oscar 45
Yeah.
second, 45-minute one. But Chris, what did the, the poll say? Can't hear you.
Do you want me to say what I was going to do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, Sylvester Stallone, Clint Eastwood, Robert Downey Jr., who else? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Channing Tatum, fuck. I mean, Bruce Willis. I mean, all those people started out as extras. I'd take the extra because just like Terrence said, you do not want to be associated with a bomb as a lead if it's your first time out. So, in the context of the question, absolutely the extra in the Oscar winning movie because there is a higher chance that if you are on camera long enough and that face shot comes across somebody's desk and says, "Hey, wait a minute, where did I see this guy? This guy looks familiar." And then they look, "Oh, well, he was on this Oscar-winning, Oscar-winning movie." There's a higher chance that you're going to parlay that into something bigger than a bomb as a lead, because then your face will be known for the wrong thing. So that's how I look at it.
Chris, you know who else was an extra too? A lot of humans don't know. Bruce Lee. When he was
Yeah.
a child, he was a child actor.
Yeah.
Nobody saw him coming. So like, there you
No,
go.
I mean that's yeah. I mean, so poll is 57% extra in an Oscar-winning movie.
Okay. All right. Question number 9. Would you rather be able to take back anything you said once you know that you put your foot in your mouth, or would you rather be able to have the ability to hear any conversation that is about you? So you're in a conversation, you put something in your mouth, you're able to take it back, and the person don't remember it, you can take it back and then start over again, or would you rather have the ability to listen to any conversation in the room where you're at, vicinity where you're at, where someone is talking about you? You have to get like the bionic ear and you can hear what they're saying. Which ability would you rather have? Guy Scar, I'm going to go with you first.
I'll say hear any conversations about me. Take back anything you said. You can, yeah, I guess you can erase that from existence. I guess that's what you mean, but
Yeah,
that's only a one-time thing. As hearing what people are saying about you.
like you talking the thing, and before you say it, you say, "You dumbass motherfucker!" But start back over. You don't remember it,
No.
then you say what you want to say the second time. More better.
No, I would go with being to hear what people are saying about you.
Okay.
That's why I filter out the fake assholes
think-
from the real
I
ones.
think Terrence and I are going to think the same thing on this one.
All right, Mr. Terrence, would you rather be able to take back what you said? You know you said something completely stupid or wrong or inappropriate, or would you rather hear the conversation that someone in the room was talking about you?
I would rather hear what humans say about me because I don't feel regret. It doesn't matter what I say. Like, I can admit if I'm wrong about something, but I feel like regret is counterproductive. It doesn't help anyone. It just makes you feel like shit. So if I can hear what humans are saying about me, kick the feet up, glass of lemonade, because I'm already again on the whole, I don't trust humans like that. Not most of them. So if I can hear them, then they try to come around and lie or do some shit, I can sit there smiling, grab them by the neck, like, so you tried to lie to me. I heard everything you said, and just proceed accordingly.
All right. Anzo, would you rather be able to take something back you said that you shouldn't have, or would you rather hear what somebody's saying about you in the room?
I hear what people are saying about me. I say shit and I mean it, so I don't need to take it back. I'm not taking it back. I said
How about
it.
you have a knee-jerk reaction? Like, oh, you! I shouldn't have said that.
It happens, but that means I was pretty much thinking that at one point in time. So, nah, fuck it. You know, we're all adults here. I'll say I'm sorry. You know, that's it. And if you accept my apology, no. If not, move on. But I would love to hear what people have to say about me. Even that too, I really don't give a shit what people think about me either, anyway. But if I had to pick one, it would be that.
All right, Mr. Knight, would you
I guess
rather?
I was wrong. So I don't give a shit what people say about me. I just let it go. People say shit all the time, whatever. Who gives a fuck? And you guys are thinking way out of the other way that I thought. It's not about taking back what you said because you said the wrong thing or you said something you regret it. Business deals, negotiations, all sorts of other things. Hey man, I'll do 10,000. I'll do 10,000 for this, and then you find out, oh well, that's fine. I would have done 8. I would have done it for 8. Boom. Go back. Hey, how about 8,000? Oh yeah, I'll do that. There is a lot more things about taking back what you say that has to do with things that aren't necessarily regretful. So I would take back what I
Good
said.
point. Good
But I
point.
mean, but to be fair though,
Give a
like
shit what people think. I
what?
fuck them.
But okay,
Yeah.
but to clarify though, when I'm talking about, it's not about caring about what they say as much as it is, I don't trust humans. They lie all the time.
They're gonna
That's what
say
they
shit
do. Like
anyways. They're gonna
they
lie to your
are,
face. What
but
does it change?
that's true. But are we talking about I just automatically know the truth, or I just hear them? Because I feel like that is
No,
different.
no,
If
no.
I
Okay,
You
here's the
hear them.
scenario. Here's the scenario. You going somewhere, and let's say you want to be a 15th degree black belt. You got to go in front of all these masters,
mm,
and they're interviewing you and saying something, and you say something, and you can instantly see on their face that what you said was totally fucked up. So you
mm,
right there, you get the ability to say,
Or not what they wanted to hear.
"I'm going to rewind it back, and I'm going to say something that I think they would want to hear that would possibly get me what I want to get." Now the other
right.
thing is, you walk in the room, and someone starts talking about Terrence, your ears are instantly perked to that. You can hear exactly what they're saying. So, which power or ability would you rather have?
Oh, okay, yeah. With that, it would be more of the first one then. When you put it like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I don't look at it as a regret thing. And that's why I thought you and I would see the same thing. It's not
Oh
about
no,
regret. It's about
we
use
yeah.
of the moment. It's like, oh, okay, wait a minute. That's not what you wanted to hear, or that was not the best choice in the situation.
Right, but the way
I could have got your talent or you would have come and mowed my yard for $20 instead of 40 or something like that.
right. But it's just
Anything.
I like the way Danny broke that down because he knew I would understand that. So I appreciate that. I was like, oh hell yeah, the first one then. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm with Chris on this. I'd rather be able to take some stuff back, I said, especially if I'm trying to impress someone or I'm trying to sway someone to my side because I go through the motions and I can see on their face, man, I ain't feeling this fucker. So I said, okay, okay, take that back. This, blah, 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 blah. So I think it could get you, if you have that power ability that you can prevent a lot of fights, possibly
Mm,
prevent, save your ass some money, a lot of stuff you can do with it. Being able to hear conversations about you would be good too because knowledge is power. I definitely believe that.
right.
But yeah, I like the ability. Stanline Fluff, man, thanks for dropping by. We appreciate it. Have a good evening, y'all. Going for a walk before the dark comes. Too much potentially dangerous wildlife for my neighborhood. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, you definitely need the daylight, not the night then. Thank you. We got one last question down Danny line. That we only have 10. So the last question, what's the poll?
The poll was 75% take back anything you said.
Okay.
25% hear any convo about yourself.
Okay. Last question. Would you rather stay the age that you are now forever or stay the way you are forever financially? Would you rather stay the age that you are now forever or would you rather stay the way you are now, age and financially, the way you are now forever?
What?
Huh?
Explain.
The, the question said, would you rather stay the age you are now forever or would you rather stay how you are financially forever?
I ain't rich, so it's age.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have to second that. Age. age, because right now I have somewhat of a good health. So yeah, definitely.
I could say 52 like this right here. And not gain more weight, but lose weight. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Okay.
But you'd
Chris.
have the ability to do that. Same thing, age. I'd much. I mean, I think that I think my age right now, or most of our ages right here, we're in a pretty good age range. You're not totally broken down, and you're not necessarily the most youthful you've ever been, but it's a good age to stay forever. And the longer you stay this age, the more you know now
I
that you
like to
didn't know
put
back
my
then. So
brain
you
in
can.
my son's body.
Oh yeah, that's always something. Well, I don't know. There's some
Yeah.
stuff I remember going through in 20s and stuff like that. I don't know.
My son look like a
That
fucking
first
ninja.
time when
Now
you
I'm telling
realize
you,
you
if I
can't
got a fight for
break
you, I'm
the.
going to shoot you.
But
So yeah, he's doing all this damn kickboxing, all this kind of shit, and looking like a little ninja. I told him, son, I'm an expert shot, bro. So don't get stupid. So yeah.
it's that whole Indiana Jones scene where the guy's twirling that,
hmm
that sword. Fine, boom, done.
Terrence, say your same age or stay financial like you are forever.
I will say status, same age. Me being 34 because I'm stronger than I've ever been, faster, more knowledgeable, just everything. So I think that would be perfect for me.
Okay. I too would probably go with the age. I'm better now than I have been financially, but still, I'd rather stay my age forever. Don't get any older. It'd be cool. But then I say not in love with my age, but definitely not super pumped about my financial situation. Okay, I think we're all in the same boat.
That
That is the show for it. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, sometimes when I think about it, it does surprise me because usually when you get older, it gets worse. But it's like no, like if I, look at my teens and myself in my 20s, I'm like the strength and speed and everything else is way more ridiculous. So I'm
Good,
getting better with age, which is a good thing. That's what I want.
good deal. What does the poll say, Mr. Knight?
100% stay the age you are now.
Okay. All right, people. That is 10 questions, this or that. We all got said our piece on it. That was a very interesting conversation. I go on this website and it has like thousands of them damn questions. So I'll probably pull from there again. We may try different genres or different scenarios, whatever I think is interesting. But that is the 10 that I selected for tonight. So I'm going to go around the panel and let people shout out what's going on in their neck of the woods and anything that's coming up on their channels. And I will start off with Mr. Terrence from T Virus.
Hello, humans. Terrence here. You can find me on T Virus Terrence. I have a bunch of videos that I'm going to schedule to drop on my channel. And before I dip away from the platform, I am going to make sure to upload a ridiculous.
You went dead, bro. Can't hear you.
Oh,
I think you started uploading.
Like a lawnmower man. Did he go into the main frame?
upload his consciousness to the internet, dude.
Until we get him back, and go ahead and go with Guy Scott. What's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
Nothing much. Waiting for Modern Warfare 2 to drop its beta testing, which is in a couple of days. Looking forward to Andor as well. They clear up your Wednesday 8 p.m. for the hangout, man. 8 p.m. Eastern. Talk about some cool shit like House of Dragons, like Cobra Kai,
Ooh,
and whatever we bring to the table.
fire. All right.
I'm sorry, guys. Did I cut out or something?
You did.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
did.
Yeah, I was just saying, hello humans and stuff, and I'm gonna schedule some stuff to drop on my channel. And before I dip away from the platform, I'm going to upload a ridiculous amount of videos. I'm going to make sure to outdo all of my previous uploads just for general principles. So that way, in my absence, there will be enough of me to go around.
Terrence is gonna be like the lawnmower man. Mr. Knight, what's going on your neck of the woods, sir?
Oh, like I said, we got the shows this week. Then tomorrow I will be dropping Unmasking the Masked Singer, the first episode of this this season of Masked Singer. Thursday we have the Rumble, the first episode of the Rumble for the new season. Then Friday, of course, Anzo's ranking show. Then Sunday we will have the weekly wrap up. We will have the Andor Roundtable. We will have She-Hulk Roundtable. And we will also have Name That Tune, episode 1 for season 4. So, there's a lot of stuff coming out. And I do want to make another announcement to everybody who watches these. We are 6 away from 300 subscribers. There's a few things you can do. You can email each of the shows. You just say the name of the show. So it's the Khaotic Conversation at KhaosCentral.com. It is the Khaos List at KhaosCentral.com, or the Rule of 3 at KhaosCentral.com. You can email suggestions of what you'd like to have for the shows or whatnot. Right now, if you would like to have a final 5 factor fiction on the Rule of 3, I am taking suggestions. I always will find something, but I always like have another outside opinion so we don't get into the same similar type stuff. It's really one of those things. So if you have a suggestion for Final 5 Factor Fiction on Wednesdays, let me know, and we'll see if we can get that up. But other than that, it's pretty boring, slow week.
All right. Anzo, what's going on your neck of the woods, sir?
Yeah, guys, Biggaford Entertainment. On Tuesdays, tomorrow night will be the Khaos List, and Wednesday we got the OOC, and the tournament on Friday, and then Sunday, Terrence and I will be talking Tales from the Walking Dead final episode. So make sure to check that stuff out, man. And great show tonight, Danny.
I appreciate it.
Danny, if I may, wanted to let you know, I got all the strikes removed from my channel, so I'm in the clear again.
Good deal. Good to hear. And I'm Danny Graham, aka Comment Chat. You can find me here on Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also Tuesday, Wednesday night, the same channel, Khaos Central. You can find me on Alzo's show, and you can find me on Chris Knight's show. Also on Saturday, sometime when life and my job allows me, we'll be doing Square One. We had a good show, Square One, this last weekend. Roberto hasn't made it yet, so I guess we'll see him once the snow sets in and he can't go out and enjoy the summer up there in Canada. I guess then that's when we'll see him. But anyway, he still has open door. Welcome anytime. Sunday, oh boy, I don't know. Indoor and She-Hulk, I don't know, man. That's a lot to ask for of a body, but I guess I'll have to suck it up and drink some energy drinks or something, or some no-dos to keep from falling asleep. But we shall see. We shall see. I thank you all for supporting us as always. I'm going to shout out David Quintana, Danny Lion Fluff as always, Maz Mama Bear, I Love Food, Big Braille, Shifty, thank you for coming. Drop Shop, we appreciate it, bro. Who else? Brittany Jackson. I stream with her on Sunday nights on Storms Live. Very, very intellectual. She has good points on the tops and stuff, man. I don't see how she puts up the three of us, but she does. So thanks for dropping in, Brittany. We appreciate it. I Love Food, Eyes Only. I don't want to miss anybody. I believe that is all. But thank you all, like I said, for coming by, stopping by. We appreciate it. And tomorrow, get ready. Like Anzo says, his show's tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely come by, check it out. Hopefully, he will continue his excellent job of honorable mentions. So let's keep that going.
I already got.
Oh, see, why are you reinventing the wheel, bro?
I don't just getting back to basics.
Your wheel was perfect. Now you trying
back to basics.
Now you're trying to make it more curvy than it already was. It's
Nah, I gotta
perfect
get
as it
back.
was.
Back to basics.
No.
All three honorable mentions will be about Danny.
I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
That is one of the hardest scenes I have ever seen.
Just replace my daughter with honorable mentions. Fellas, it's always good to stream with y'all, bro. I want to take a picture of the guys. Go, man. Yeah, this is the better part of my day today. Getting this new damn computer. I feel like a fucking kid. A new candy stop now, but thank you, Lord, for blessing me with this. But until tomorrow, y'all take it easy. Okay. Peace.
Yep.
Wrong one.
Danny just fucking up all kinds today.
Inevitable.
Shit so fast, also, man. I ain't used to it.
1, 2.
Okay, Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Khaotic Conversation. And here we go. The beat's banging, so the verse gotta bang too. You ain't feeling it, man. I don't know what to say to you. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep flowing. And my channel, yeah, it's gonna keep growing. Comment chat is who I am. You be like, yo, that's Danny? Damn, he kinda nice. This shit is hot. It's Monday night. It's 9 o'clock. The show Khaotic Conversation is the best damn show on YouTube Nation. So sit back, enjoy the show, and like the Joker says, and here we go. Khaotic Conversation. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't you dare miss it. That's what I said. Don't you dare miss it. Peace.
Alrighty then.
Right.